Finally, we're getting to this patch. Oh my god. Hello, friendly gamers. So we have PGR condensed patch to go through. We're gonna buzz through because we have all 3 characters to look at. What is the name of this patch? Till the Timeless End. I keep wanting to call it something else and I can't remember what it was. Till the Endless Dream Ends. I think that was an Aether Gazer patch. Am I right about that being an Aether Gazer patch? Aether Gazer patch? Because I keep wanting to call it that. And I might, if I start saying that, I might accidentally call it that. But till the Timeless End, we have new SELENA, new VERA, and Jetavi, which I swore Jetavi was a S rank. Pretty sure she's an A rank, which means she might be free, which is totally fine. We can pull for SELENA. That's all I need. That's all I need. If you were watching the reaction video I did for all this stuff, there is another one coming because I was waiting on the Jetavi videos to get English dubbed, and I think there's some VERA stuff we're going to watch in that other video as well, but that'll be going up after sometime after this. I just want to get through the main patch stuff today. I want to try out all 3 characters, so this is gonna be a long video. We've done these before, it's gonna be a long one, but I don't care about Norman Revival Plan. SELENA, free me. I don't know what I clicked on. Please don't throw me into something. Please don't make me do I don't want to do Norman Revival Plan. Oh my god, SELENA, free me. Okay, we're free. We're free. Thank God. SELENA! What is my personal manual? What is... I'm like, SELENA! It helps you to build a team of a particular type with outstanding combat capabilities. Oh, okay, maybe this is actually good. This might be a good quality of life thing, like for new players, or me, who's been playing since launch, but not consistently. Phase rewards. I have no idea what we're doing. Is this a battle pass? Thunderbolt? What is Thunderbolt manual? I'm so confused. Ooh, Miraritus? I have no idea how to say that. Owned, wait. I don't have Feral 21. What do you mean by that, Kuro? I don't have Feral 21. I'm so confused. Give me these free packs though, I guess. I guess there was some quality of life stuff that I didn't know about because I don't keep up with PGR like well anymore. Switch training. Who? I kind of want Star Trail, but also Feral 21 is here. Unsure what is going on at current. Mindscape Pact has started. SELENA! Why is it throwing me into this stuff? Because it's never done that before. I've never been like thrown into stuff as soon as I get into game, and I really don't want to be right now because this is supposed to be a patch video. But I'm literally just it's like running me through everything, and it's like, stop. This is a fun sticker though. What's going on? That's me right now, actually. This sticker, this Lucia sticker, that's how I feel right now. Trying to go through all this. Hold on. Stop. Okay, finally we have logins. Okay. There is a 14-day sign-in thing that ends on August 6th. So this is round 1. At the end, you get the outfit for... All right, what did you do? Oh, okay, we get the outfit for Teddy, which I think is really cute, the free outfit. And then round 2 is an outfit for Crimson Weave, which is really nice, but I don't have Crimson Weave, so like, it's fine. Oh, this is a really nice outfit for VERA. I haven't seen all the outfits yet, I don't think. Or maybe I have. All right, Pyro Oath outfit. That one I knew about. SELENA. We have outfit for an enemy. Okay, cool, awesome. We need to go through everything now. So let's start with, I don't even know what to start with. There's too many things happening in this patch. Let's start with my mail. Claim all. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, that was the glitch. So there was a battle patch glitch a couple of days ago, I think. It's well over since then. I want to see if I can find the specific letter for it. Hopefully it wasn't deleted. Was it this? Abnormal pack issue compensation. I have a minute left on this. It's going to disappear. Yeah, because I got 2,500 from this. We have addressed the issue of the abnormal weekly limited pack. All mistakenly delivered items have been retrieved. As compensation, we are delivering construct research and development ticket times 2,500 in this mail. Please can't claim before the mail expires. So they don't remember where that initially got sent out from because it's just a bunch of Passage of the Past. Like, I don't know what initially, like where that came from because I got like 500 or 5,000 something. Like I got double the 2,500, which makes sense because it also would be compensation for patch downtime for the update. I have no idea how it all happened. Maybe it's in the notice. I have no idea. Should we go through this? No, I use this, like the notice when we go through patches for reverse because it just works that way. But reverse doesn't have everything readily available right at the start of the patch because we have a nice page to go to for this game. It looks like I also have the welcome back thing. Ooh, Okay. Oh, I got 50 black cards for saying I'm a girl. Oh my god. I have welcome back rewards as well though, just because I haven't logged in a while. I did kind of skip the last patch mostly because of my surgery, which I've been using that as my excuse for like everything, but I mean, recovering from surgery is a pretty good excuse to not do things, you know? Do I not have anything? There's a return survey. I don't want to do a return survey right now. They almost got me with that. Not gonna lie, they almost got me. I think we're gonna start with what's over here. Ravishing Rosiness is a top-up event. This has 29 days left from the time of recording. I am recording this on July 7th, by the way, just so we're all on the same page. This is like a top-up event. It's based on how many rainbow cards you spend during this patch, and you just get more research and development tokens from it, as well as the Phantom Pain Scars. I think you also get, you get a memory resonance material of your choice for doing like the bare minimum. Fresh Dawning is also a top-up event, has 29 days left. It's for this patch specifically, so the amount of rainbow cards you get then gives more research and development tickets back. I think, do we get a freebie? Because it wants me to do something here. But I'm not really, I have 7,000, oh my god. I'm not really sure. Really wants me to do something on Fresh Dawning, but it's not coming up. Modish Revamp is, I think, just new outfits, and then Passage of the Past is another thing that they run like every patch, but this one has 29. Is there only 29 days left of this patch? That would make sense. I guess it's the beginning of August. Yeah, we'll see when we go to the main event page, but that's just the like halfway point stuff, or like the little stuff. Oh, Radiant Gift, claim reward. We got another 300 tickets, guys. This is gonna be great. I don't even know if there's somebody I want to pull this time around though. All right, we'll go to the event page last, but we're gonna start then with the actual pretty event art page, the animation. See, this is how we do patches for PGR, because it's just more fun this way. Pretty. See, I want Selena, like new Selena, but not like as intensely as I have other patches and other characters. So I'm like, I don't know. Like I have so many black cards and I'm guaranteed, I'm like 2 pulls away, guaranteed character. I technically could get multiple characters, but we'll look at the banners after we go through all the characters, and I'll do we actually might look at the banners before we do the characters, because I might want to come up with a little bit of a pull plan today, see how we want to do this. But also, yeah, this patch only has 29 days left. Let me move the box real quick. All right, so love the music, first of all. We have all of our stuff around the screen. They did it a little bit differently, like the setup of it this time. I'm gonna hit skip though, just because I don't need to see the animation every time. So we're gonna go start up here and like work our way around, I think. I'm not sure, do we want to go like to the side and up, or let's go to the side and up. That makes more sense, I think. So our boss challenge is Theater of Infinity. This opened on the 25th of June and will close on July 9th. So I actually have to get on this if I want to do it. I have been saying that I'm not going to do events in my gacha games if I'm not caught up with main story, and I'm really not caught up with main story in PGR. But PGR is not voice acted, so I've said that I was doing some of PGR's main story off camera. And I really enjoyed it, but because it's not voice acted and I have to read it anyways, we're gonna do that together, and I'm gonna do all the voice acting myself, essentially. That sort of thing. We have some good old audiobook voice acting. It's not great, but it's the thought that counts, and we're gonna do that for where I'm at in PGR. But the thing with that is I need to record that. So yeah, but the boss challenges are like an hour or less, so we might actually do some of these. I'm not sure though, because it ends in a couple of days. Like this is gonna be over by the time this video probably goes up. We have the floating record though, Spark to Wildfire. It is open on pre-release. This opened on July 2nd and will be closing on August 6th. This is just a pre-release though, so it's unlocked regardless of where you are in the story, but it will be permanent content. You can come back to it later. Same thing for the floating record Begin Anew. This opened on June 28th and will also be closing in early access on August 6th. You can do this at any time. You just need to unlock it and get to where it technically is in the story. The floating record then that goes with this patch is Dream Till the Timeless End. This one also closes on August 6th in early access, but it is permanent content, yada yada, blah, blah, blah. So we have our relax portion, the fun little minigame event. Something Duel? Shirtling Duel? I can't read that. I literally can't read it. It doesn't tell me, but it opens on the 9th of July. So by the time this video goes up, this might be up already. We have our character trials then. These are all currently available. We'll get to those in a hot second. Songstress's Lone Dance, The Insurgent File, and Pilgrim's Remains. We will be doing those in order. So I believe it's Songstress's Lone Dance is Selena. And then Insurgent File would be Jatavi, and Pilgrim's Remains is Vera. So we'll do those in order. But also we have Game of Thorns. This is the chess event rerun with a different story. It's the chess event in a different font. I don't think we're gonna do this because I've done the chess event like 2 different times now, and it was only really fun the first time when I was getting Block Rock Shooter. But we'll look at the shop. the event shops for all these things. Actually, you probably should do that now. Let's Theater of Infinity. What's in the event shop for this one? Am I gonna move my box? No, we'll move it when we're done. I kind of want to do this boss event because this boss looked really, really cool. But the reward for this is going to be the data sample. Obviously, we have our trade vouchers as well as our research and development tickets, but it really is just that data sample. So we might do it, we might not. But the boss itself looked really, really cool. So I would do it in this video, but we have to do all 3 character trials, and already I've been sitting here yapping about just the event and stuff for like 13 minutes. So Game of Thorns, then. This is gonna be, it's like the same UI, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's the chess event, but with VERA instead. Please don't make me do it right now, VERA. I really don't wanna. What happened? Oh, my game froze. VERA, you froze my game! Damn. I don't even have like a water or something. I don't have any water. Oh, here we go. Here, let me leave. No, VERA, I don't want to do this right now. I just wanted to see what was in the event shop. Free me! Leave. This has 26 days left, obviously, but what's in the shop? Oh my god. Hold on, I will move the box for this. It's finally over. Okay, you know what? I get that one. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Obviously, though, there is research and development tickets for clearing, as well as we have trade vouchers. And then I think that's really it. So really, all you want is your research and development tickets, and the class is over. So I don't know if I'm going to do this one. I will say that one, it's so over stamp is quite funny. I will say that. And Trial of Simulacrums, this closes on July 23rd. Please don't throw me into anything. SELENA, I just want to see what's in the shop. Stop! Free me! Please don't start tutorial. I don't want to do this. Okay. No, SELENA, free me! No, I hate this. I hate this game today. I don't know why PGR is being so handholdy and like forcing me to do things right now. I just want to see what's in the event shops, quite frankly. I want to see where the rewards for this patch got delegated. That's it. But it keeps throwing me into combat events and things. Why are you, even like when I first got in the game, it was like hand-holding me to do endgame content. Kuro, what are we doing? Which, it's so weird to me because PGR was never like the easy one. It was always kind of like a little, one of those gacha games that was a little bit, that required a little bit more skill, you know? Not to say gacha games require like an exuberant amount of skill, but like this was always one that was kind of like, they'll figure it out, you know? It was never it never held your hand. PGR never held your hand. And all of a sudden I'm getting a game that's trying to hold my hand and I'm like, stop! This isn't what I'm doing right now! I left it. I was literally so distracted. Challenge mission will be in here. Okay, so the hard challenge mode, it's really just black cards and trade vouchers, I think. Nothing super crazy. Yeah, it's black cards and trade vouchers. The trial stages do get little nameplates. What do the nameplates do? Are these a new thing? This nameplate recognizes commandants for achieving objectives with the Star Trail frame and Trial of Simulacrums. What do you do with these? The regular challenge, though, also just gives out trade vouchers and black cards. So yeah, I mean, it does give polls, so there is that. But apart from that, I think we're totally fine. I don't think there's any events that we like need to do, quite frankly, but there might be some more later on. First, before we get into the other, because if we go to the main screen, there is some extra stuff here, like there's Crouching Cat, Hidden Rat, there's like some little rerun stuff. Up here, there's gonna be more event stuff over here, like on the side of this, this is where my box is, there's more event stuff. But because we're taking a look at Dream Till the End, I keep wanting to call it the other thing, Dream Till the Timeless End, we're gonna take a look at our character trials now, because we're just gonna do this in order. So our next character trials are going to be the 3 characters, essentially. So we're gonna start with SELENA, and I get to move my box again. Oh, that's pretty. That is so pretty. So for doing the various stages of SELENA's trials, if you do the challenge, you get trade vouchers and the Nostalgic Melody collectible. Oh, she got a fully voiced story. They're doing more of these fully voiced stories, which is really interesting. We're not going to take a look at those today, but I say I need to get caught up with the story so we can do this event stuff. But also, I'm like, how I'm looking at some of this stuff is like what's going to be rerun and what's not, because that's the thing with reverse, certain events get rerun. I'm just like, to give an example, certain events get rerun and like become permanent content. So like think floating records, but other things don't. So I might try to do some of these, mainly the character related stuff. So like Theater of Infinity boss challenge, I don't need to do, but like I would like to do some of the character stuff. And there's this fully voiced story is intriguing to me. So I'm curious, what if I hit comic? Oh, because there's voice sections and manga sections. Yeah, this is not her floating record either. So this will probably try to do. This, I'm assuming, has an end date in relation to the end of the trial. So that is going to be August 6th. So I have to put that on my schedule as well. But yeah, let's get into this. All right, tutorial stage time. We're starting with her core skill. I believe we just have Selena to start. Yes, she is so, I said this in the reactions. I don't love her dress, but I love Selena. And it doesn't mean I hate her dress. It's just not my favorite of all the things she's ever worn in this game. Oh, she's so pretty. I will say I love the top detailing of her dress with like the like you can see the robot parts up top. It's really cool. All right, tap the red orb to enter the slurring combo. During the combo, tap red orb again to cast harmonics. So do a 3 ping as so. And then yellow orb is going to be bow chop. I will say, I do think some of these are very clearly musical terms. I don't fully remember all my music terms though, apparently. Because I think slurring is actually a music term, like with the notes, but bow chop, I mean, I think that's just related to staccato, which is like when notes are more choppier. So that would make sense. I didn't think that had an actual term. I always just called it staccato, but I guess bow chop might be like a term there. I don't know. I just in my was like, yeah, that's staccato, right? TLDR, I am a strings player myself. I play violin. So that's also why I like Selena a lot, okay? But the yellow orb 3 ping is going to be bow chop, and then the tapping it again will cast staccato. So we do 2 3 pings as so, and it chops. Perform a 3 ping to obtain musical notes. Max is 3, so it's a stacking mechanic. And then the red 3 ping is going to be gaining 1 musical note. Oh, I see it. It's very tiny down here. It's like right over here. So then press and hold basic attack to trigger Matrix if it is not on cooldown. In Matrix, I know it's gonna time out. In Matrix, tap the blue orb to cast Rhythmic Piercing, like that. Okay. So blue orb would probably be, you'd want her to be in the blue spot on your team, which I like because it's color coded. I love when a team is color coded. Her signature then will cast Rainy Prelude and enter the flow state. Oh, pretty. She's so pretty. Oh my god. I love a character with white hair, right? Even better when they got some sort of moon motif going on. I love it. So when Selena is in the flow state, 6 of these signal orbs will be converted to concerto orbs, all right? Those are her concerto orbs. There are various instruments. So we got looks like a electric piano, I don't know if that is a stylized cello? Or I think it might be a stylized cello, because then we have a violin or viola. It could be a viola, but it's probably a violin. That's a lot more common. The upright bass, we have a flute and a clarinet. Okay, so those are her instruments. Tap concerto orbs to gain melody points, musical notes, variation points, and signature energy. So we're just gonna tap them in order. And oh my god, she plays the different instruments. That's really cool, actually. Her kit is so cool. Like, it's just cool. So then at max melody points, press and hold dodge to cast melodic outburst. So we'll do that. Ooh, it's all rainbow. That's really cool. And there's 6 of her. Tap signature to cast majestic interlude and exit the flow state. Her kit is really cool. Even if it's nothing crazy, it's really cool. Like, it's a pretty standard PGR type kit, but it's still quite fun. And I think that's what I appreciate the most. So we have those 3. I'm trying to figure out how we would do this. So we'd go ult then if we have the 3 stacks. And then I think when the 3 stacks are up, we can do the dodge, maybe? No, it's supposed to be an attack hold on. It's a hold on her attack, not the dodge. Okay, let's play with this a little bit. Let's play with this a little bit just so we can get it. So we have that. We would go hold attack, and then we can get another. Okay, so that's how that works. It's a hold attack when you get that. Okay, noted. I get it now. I do, in fact, get it now. Ooh, her finish with the spotlight on her. That's so cool. God, I love this. I love her. Like, it's nothing crazy in terms of PGR kits, PGR characters, whatever, but it's done so well. Like, the little details are what's getting me. Even like the fact that it's like a spotlight on her, like as if she's performing on stage. It's so simple, but I kind of love, even her combat's pretty simple. Like, it's a pretty standard kit. I think she would probably be a really good beginner character because it's not a ton of stuff going on. Like, it's not a bunch of rotation stuff, at least yet. Start. Like, I'm really intrigued by her kit. She's so pretty. Selena, personally, Selena's lore, as well as like in relation Ayla, some of my favorite lore in the game. So like, I'm very biased already. Like, there's multiple reasons I'm biased towards Selena. All right, we're entering the slurring combo state. Tap again to cast harmonics and gain 2 musical notes. So red orbs, it looks like give us more pings actually. So then we do our press and hold, tap blue orb. Okay, so the blue orb is also related to that. We do our signature. Is this just showing me how to do the exact same thing we just did? Kinda. We do concerto orbs as so, and then we press hold dodge. Did I accidentally go into the same thing? Tap signature to enter, exit flow state. Is that just her rotation? Would she be, do we think she is a hyper carry DPS then? Like she's your main DPS and you don't touch your other characters type of DPS? I did hit my microphone a little bit. No, we're not gonna talk about it. Because I would like to run her, I'm selfish. I want to run her with Ayla. I got combat practice. Okay, so that was just like the exact same thing that we had before. Okay, cool. I think just her combat practice and her core skill tutorial being exactly the same, I think that just goes to show how simple her kit is, and there's nothing wrong with a simple kit. The fact that I came into this patch, Kuro is holding my hand like I'm a third grader. You know what? I think that this might just be a more beginner-friendly patch, which there's nothing wrong with that. I'm curious what the other characters will look like, what Jetavi and Vera's kits are gonna look like, because if they're also pretty simple, I'm gonna be like, yeah. I don't know what tutorial we're going into, by the way. I wasn't paying attention. We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out what this is a tutorial for. Okay, so basic attacks can accumulate glaciation value. So we have our little thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna hit it. Forget it. Usually, I've said this before. Whenever we do a tutorial like this, I try to time out my attack hits to be a little bit slower, just so we can all see what's happening. But then they always say I didn't do it right. So we're just gonna do it right, okay? Okay, with 10 Arctic ice layers, press and hold signature to generate ice spikes. So press and hold signature and we get the spikes. Oh, there's the spikes. When there are ice spikes, some of Selena's skills will deal glaciation damage. Seeing that she has an ice, is she an ice type? Is she ice type here? Because this, could you run her with other, I forget who, like in my brain, I'm like, I forget what new launches kit, was he ice in that kit as well? Or was he fizz? Because I'm like, he was a tank. Technically, you probably could run them together, maybe in like a really weird team comp. I don't know if that would work though, because he's not necessarily off field, you know? But when there are ice spikes, you have the glaciation damage. I remember him having the glaciation damage as well though. So tap concerto orb to gain melody points, blah, blah, blah. So we just concerto orbs, yay! Look at my little concert. And then we press and hold for melodic outbursts, and there's still spikes. Casting signature again will end the ice spikes and cast ice burst. So we tap to exit flow state. Again, this is, I believe this was the passive tutorial. And so that ice bit is going to be, you can be more active with it, but generally it's more of a passive thing that's just kind of happening. But that makes sense. That's what it was telling me to do. I didn't fully look at what it was called though. Effect practice. Okay, so it was kind of like a passive effect thing. She's very easy to use, like I said. Very beginner friendly. If you're still getting used to like the action game combat, I think she's really beginner friendly. Maybe if you're coming over from Zenless, because the combat in PGR is similar enough to Zenless Zone Zero. They're both action RPGs. But I do think PGR is still a little bit more difficult compared to Zenless Zone Zero. But they both have their charm. Like neither one is better than the other. I just think PGR is still a little bit more difficult. So if you're like coming over from Zenless, I think Selena could be a really good character to pull just because she seems very easy to use and she's pretty. Come on. All right, challenge mode. How we do this here when we have to do 3 characters in one video is we're gonna go through the first stage, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, before the end of the patch, we'll come back and do kind of like a boss rush situation where I'm gonna run through all of these, especially because I want to come back and do the Selena specific like manga and anime story. Because it's part of literally it's called manga, and then there's voice sections as well. Again, I feel like this is not necessarily trying to copy something like Zenless Zone Zero, but I do think it might be like if you're coming over from a game like Zenless, this is like very friendly to that player base. I think a little bit, but as somebody who plays both games, I'm very excited for that. All right, closing salutation. We're gonna do her character challenge, 1 stage. So this is where I get to put together a team that might kind of work. So our attacker is Selena. I don't need to just put her on the team. I want to put her in the blue slot, first of all, because I feel like that's where she'll work the best, because these 2 red and yellow slots are going to be more active. And so I want Selena there. Red will probably make my live, just because I was building live. Are you? Okay, you're fine. Okay, your battle power's fine. I was building her, so I'm like, wait a minute. How's her BP? It's fine. And then my go-to off-field tank is 21. I am curious, because it said I had Feral 21, but I don't think I just want to check. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm like, is this game saying I have Feral 21? I don't. My game is like not happy right now. Okay, 21. And then we're gonna make Selena our leader. This is like my go-to trial team just because I want to see more of the main character. I don't think this, like if I was to put together a team with everyone, I do think I would want to run ice characters. Okay, yeah, she is Fizz, but she has that glaciation buff, which is interesting. I think One-Ship might be exactly the same, like newer One-Ship. Interesting. Because that was the thing. I was like, I don't think he's ice. I think he's Fizz, but so is Pianissimo. So like, interesting. Anyways, we're just gonna run my throwaway team here because I want to see how this runs, quite frankly. If this team works though, then that kind of proves my theory that new Selena can be a hypercarry main DPS because the rest of this team is like kind of bogus. All right, another ping. So we can do hold down, blue ping, do that, boom, her ult. I think this works. Because yeah, when you go into her ult, you can't do 3 pings. So that does work, I think. Then we can leave flow state. I do have to say, yeah, the sequencing for this is very easy. Like, it's really easy. Hit that, boom, hit that. I need another red. There we go. Boom, boom. It was hold down on the attack. I'll get it. I'll get it. Because when you have the 3 stack, you hold down on the attack, you do that, and then you do flow state. Okay. But I didn't even need to go back into flow state for that. Okay. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm not going to do all the character challenges, but that worked. That worked well enough. My mouse is still acting up. Hold on. My mouse has just been clicking things on its own. I'm not really sure why. I hope I'm not hacked, but it's just kind of been clicking things on its own and it's being really bad, like right now for some reason. We'll come back to that though. So that was Selena. We are now going to do the Insurgent file, which is for Jetavi. So with hers, the rewards are basically the same. We get the standard computing terminal collectible for doing this one. I believe she is our A rank though. We'll see in a hot second. I really want Jetavi though. I love her design. Obviously, if you look at my model compared to Jetavi, I'm like, yeah, yep. So we'll start with her tutorial. We're gonna do her core skill tutorial first, obviously. There she is. Oh, she's so cute. I can't edit the test team, so I can't see, but it does look like she's a fire attacker. Or that is, oh yeah, no, she's an ignition attacker. Okay, so she again has that other thing. But it looks like she does dark damage here because it kind of lists it out right here instead. All right, mission start. Let's learn how Jetavi works. I'm assuming her kit's gonna be easy because Selena's was. She's cute. I do think she's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so press and hold the yellow or oh, she has different orbs. Okay, she is the like alternate method for orbs here. So we're gonna press and hold yellow orb to leap backward and enter the charge stance, then spray a barrage of bullets upon release, dealing dark damage. So press and hold and release. The release did not proc though, so we're gonna have to do it again. All right, so we have to hold that for longer. What is the release? That's it. Okay, you just have to hold until the top orb is like lit up. So press and hold blue to enter charged stance. Oh, because it's a charge mechanic, yeah. While wielding the gun sword to fire continuously, then step back upon release, dealing dark damage. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. And boom. So it's like when that like orb on the end of the line hits that orange ring. So then her signature is going to enter the panoptic segmentation mode. Dear God, we just had the panopticon arc in reverse. We're getting now another one. Yeah, panoptic. Yeah, this is supposed to be a panopticon match. I can't escape it. I can't escape the goddamn panopticon. All right, do that. Why is she also panopticon coded? Okay, red orb will also enter charge stance. If absurdum points are fully charged, release red orb, then tap or press and hold basic attack to unleash a slash. So do that and then tap. I do think her kit is a little bit more funky. There's a lot more going on in terms of like the sequencing of it, but I almost think maybe she'd work better off field for that reason. So we're gonna press and hold red orb to enter that charge stance. If the absurdum points are not fully charged, which I don't know where it says if absurdum points are fully charged or not, but if they're not fully charged, release the red orb, then press and hold basic attack to unleash a slash, dealing ignition damage. So press and hold, release. I think this is where, so I think orange is when the absurdum points are fully charged. So do that and then, okay, it's not, nothing's proccing. Nothing's proccing. Awesome. I'm having a great time. Don't make me crash out. It's not proccing the basic attack section. There it goes. It just needs to be very fast, it seems like. Then our signature will plunge down and strike the target, exiting the panoptic segmentation mode. I definitely think that's a panopticon reference, which I don't know how it works here. It probably, you need to go into her main story to like get it. Also, it's making me run in a weird way. I don't love her kit as much. She's so cute. Oh, she has she has like the interesting animations. Okay. I don't love her kit as much as Selena's, but I tend not to like the kits where it's like an alternate method for the orbs. They're not my favorite. Combat practice will probably be the same as the core skill practice we just had. She's not my favorite, which is a little bit unfortunate because I think she's freaking adorable and I would love to love her, but I don't. All right, so let's try this again. We have, yeah, I guess you need to be at orange. Your absurdum points need to be fully charged in order to let go, which I will say, I don't think that is the smartest move. Like, a charge mechanic in an action RPG can only take you so far. So like, especially because having to sit here, like you're having to sit here for a minute to just wait on that. And like, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hit in that minute. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't think her kit is the smartest for like action RPG combat, which is unfortunate because she's so cute. I don't think I'm gonna pull though, just that I don't like her kit. And like, I don't play PGR enough, I feel like, to pull for characters I'm not gonna actively use in combat. I feel like she might work better off field though, and I would love to try that, but I don't know where to try that. So now we have, what is this? Her effect practice. So this is gonna be for the passive ignition damage bit. I want to try her off field in the challenge stage for this one and see if she works better off field. So we'll throw together a team, probably with my like Bianca, and see how that works. So yellow orb, press and hold is going to leap backward, charge stance, dark damage, blah, blah, blah. We've done this all before. So there's that. Signature brings us into the panopticon mode. And then press and hold red orb bit here. Do that. It's not... Oh, because it doesn't want it to be fully charged. Yeah. All right, so hit that and then that. So I don't know how often you would do the ignition because it relies on you not fully charging up. Her kit's a bit strange to me. I'm gonna stand by that one, I think. It's a bit weird. I think she might work better off field and I really want to try that. I'm curious how she'll work off field with the ignition and everything, because I feel like that's where she'll make more sense, quite frankly, just because her kit on field is really weird. And that's the other thing. She is, I believe, an A rank. So it would make sense, you know? Philosophy's reforged then. Let's do one character challenge then. So we're gonna put her on red because I love when a team is color coded. Dark damage. I think Bianca is actually, no, she's Fizz. All right, give me Stigmata as my starter. And then we'll just throw in, we don't really need a healer. So we'll throw 21 off field. And you know, we can use Jetavi's leader skill. All right, let's see how this works. I want her off field. I want to see how this works. Because my main DPS here is going to be Bianca, so we're gonna cycle through a little bit. But I want her off field mostly. What? That was a really weird intro there. All right, hit that, boom. All right, let's start cycling. Yeah. So hit that. Jetavi isn't that bad when you are running her like this. I will say that. I'm gonna switch off though because I have no idea what we're doing. Bianca, hi. I am in a corner and I don't like being in a corner. I can't see a thing, by the way. So there's that. Okay, nothing wants to work right now. There we go. I'm just trying to get that in. There we go. I mean, she's fine off field. I think I would run her off field just because I don't like her kit, but I like her. So I'm curious what team comps she would work well with, you know? Because this was just me throwing characters together, but it worked. That's the thing. I hate the challenge stage. I will say that. The backdrop for the challenge stage, it's way too tiny. Okay, I only clicked that once. My mouse is like, only after we do a character trial, my mouse decides I'm gonna start acting a fool, actually. Yeah, like I said, I don't love her kit, but it's probably not one of the worst kits in the game. Okay, we have one more character trial, which has been the bulk of this video. VERA also has a comic and fully voiced story, so we will be taking a peek at that. Very happy for this. So we'll be doing a little video for this as well. I'm hoping that I can do all 6 stages in one video, but we might have to split it into 2, 3, and 3. So I will be doing videos for those just because those are not things that are generally rerun. VERA, we're gonna do this one. I might end up playing for VERA, I don't know. So Lethally Unsheathed. We're gonna start with her core skill tutorial. And she is an amplifier. Is that electric? Dark flow. Fire damage and dark flow damage. What is dark flow damage? Oh, dark flow is the passive. So she actually does quite a bit here. Interesting. And also, it's not lost on me that she's being released on global around the same time as, who is it, Lupa? In Wuthering Waves. I think their designs are a little bit similar. Is it Lupa or is it, there's like a character with red hair in the new like nation area thing in Wuthering Waves that I believe looks a lot like this frame for VERA, but let's start this one. I might end up pulling for VERA was like the one I wasn't expecting to pull for, but maybe we because I haven't watched any of the marketing stuff for this. Okay, you know what? All right, blue orb 3 ping swipes enemies. Each blue orb 3 ping will grant 2 yellow orbs. Okay, so she's not going on your blue slot in teams. Okay, so she's probably gonna go red, I would assume, which I love a color-coded team. So technically you could run her with Selena. Big brain. Maybe we pull for both of them. Press and hold basic attack until half or fully charged, this bar down here, to cast Shadow Hunt Tremor. There is 2 little dots right at the center here. I'm assuming those are stacks of something. So use that to do the thing you need to do, I would say. So press and hold. Also, if you just press and hold the whole time, when it's the bar is fully full, it does just cast automatically for you, so you don't really have to baby it or anything. But her signature will cast Tempered in Midnight, remove all yellow orbs, gain red orbs, and enter last blaze. So yeah, you want to put her on red, I would assume, because if in her ult, it's going to remove your yellow orbs. So yeah, you'd probably want to put her on red. So do that, because when she's in that ult state, you want to be able to focus on actually just playing as Vera and like really focusing in on that. So you want her in red. Vera will be granted Absolute Pyre that increases base damage based on the number of yellow orbs removed by Tempered in Midnight. Okay, so maybe you want to put her on yellow then, because then you don't 3-ping in anyone. Actually, you might want to put her in yellow, because it's based on the number of yellow orbs removed by Tempered in Midnight, because when you do her ult, it gets rid of the yellow orbs. I guess there's 2 different ways you could put her in the team then. Remove red orbs to gain Rekindled Doom. So that will be this little half bar down here underneath the sword. Oh, tap. There was something about red orb taps. I did not look at it. So during last blaze, you press and hold basic attack to spend that Rekindled Doom and cast Hellfire Crucible, Razor Whirlwind, or Rending Ravage. So press and hold, press and hold. It's a little hard to do 3 press and holds in a row, but we got it in the end. I don't know if you want to put her on your red slot or your yellow slot. I'm unsure. So during last blaze, tap signature to cast Scorched in Void and enter Untamed Impulse, triggering time lag calculation and leaving behind Evernight Flame that heals ally units. She still heals even in this DPS form. That's wild. I kind of love that. Okay, so I do want to play with this a little bit here. So, oh, we're getting all the yellow pings up there. Interesting. So if we ult, then that's going to get rid of all the yellows, and the blues are still there. So I think you'd want to put her on yellow then. Yeah, you'd want to put her on yellow. Yeah, because if then you leave. Because if you're thinking about tapping in other teammates, right? In her ult state, you could tap on red pings. Did I get close to the end there? Did I get really close to the stage to leave, or did I just like did I accidentally take out the boss? But what I was saying, right? If you have a character on red and a character on blue, while you're in normal mode combat, you can tab in the character on blue. And then when you're on the not normal mode, so the Hellfire state, I don't even remember what it was called fully. There was a lot of proper nouns. When you're in that state, the ultimate mode, you can tap in whoever is in your red slot. So she actually should go on yellow, not red. You can put any character anywhere you want, but like min-maxing here, she should probably go on yellow. All right, combat practice. It's going to be the same thing again. I'm kind of speed running now because I really want to get to the challenge stage because I want to try her on yellow and see if that does work. Because if it doesn't work, we're going to do her on red next time. So we do blue 3 pings, and then you're getting those yellow ones up top. There's the press and hold. I wonder if this is the order. So you do your blue three pings to do a press and hold. But the press and hold is just based on the attack bar. You just like hold down the attack, and that's how that works. Red orb 3 pings. Then we have the baby bar, so we can do press and hold, and press and hold. Doing it specifically for the tutorial and like that specific like cadence freaks me out. Tap signature again for Scorched in Void. I think that this sort of kit, you don't need to do it in any specific way, you know? Like you can kind of just do whatever. Her heal, like this radius for the heal is insane, by the way. I wonder if that works if you tap off of her. So this is another thing we need to try at the challenge mode. First of all, yellow slot. If you leave during her Scorched Void state, does it still heal? Because if that's the case, then she's not your main DPS, she's your sub DPS that also heals. So you can have a team and you don't got to worry about having like a sustain unit or a healing unit because she's right there. She does it all. Oh, this is still, all right, what is this one? Effect practice, okay. Mission start. I don't know what her effect is, actually. I didn't even check. What is Vera's effect? I did not check. All right, so blue orb, 3 pings, yes. Speedruns now. During Untamed Impulse, press and hold. Boom. But yeah, I think her kit, you can kind of just do whatever you want, whenever you want. Okay, Dark Flow is her thing. Press and hold signature to remove all yellow orbs, gain red orbs, enter Last Blaze, and gain 200 Dark Flow reserve and Penal Immersion. Okay. Vera will deal Dark Flow damage through some skills. Okay. So press and hold. It's not really a press and hold. It's kind of just a tap, quite frankly. It's not that serious. Boom, boom. And then we have that Dark Flow being menacing. Press and hold. Oh, 200, 400, and 1000 Dark Flow reserve from that press and hold attack. Okay. Then during last blaze, tap signature to cast Scorched and Void and enter Untamed Impulse, triggering time lag and removing immersion. Okay. All right. Interesting. Let's go try her in challenge. Yeah, I think, again, her kit is very simple, but not necessarily in an attack sequence way. It's more so in a, you can really just throw anything at the wall and see what sticks sort of kit. You don't really need to know any sort of attack sequencing, quite frankly. It's kind of just a kit that works. So that's good. What do we get from doing her challenge stage? We get an improved lighter. Okay. All right. Into the sheath. Let's do stage 1. I want to put her on yellow. We're going to start with her. Is this another shabby makeshift team? She says. It is VERA. It's exactly that. So I want 21, and then I want another damage dealer, so I think we're going to throw in Stigmata. I think we're going to do that, but I'm going to do them like that. Our leader is going to be VERA. It is a shabby makeshift team. It is a shabby makeshift team. It's exactly what it is, VERA. You're totally right about that. But hey, 21's on it. You love 21. 21 is everyone's daughter. Buddy being there. That's so cute. All right, let's give this a shot then. I'm curious how this will work. Do the press and hold on that, and then we can do our ult and do that. We'll bring in 21. Do our red 3 ping, so we have that press and hold there. You obviously can kind of just hold down on that attack too, quite frankly. I feel like she does work pretty well this way. So press and hold, finish him. I really like this VERA. I did not check to see if in that ult state, if you switch to another character, you still can heal. But I don't think it matters because she is just kind of she's the main DPS. She doesn't need to be a sub DPS, at least in that trial stage. Maybe we'll try more fun things later on. But yeah, she's really carrying that. So at least the first one, the easy one, she was really carrying that. I think you could run her as a sub DPS or a main DPS. I don't think it matters fully. That being said, I really want to pull for VERA. I did not make a pull plan going into this. So first of all, top up, we're gonna grab some shop stuff. But that was the character trials. At the end of the day, who do I recommend the most? I actually think I recommend VERA the most. VERA, SELENA, Jetavi, in that order. But I think Jetavi is free. We have to look at that. I have a lot of weekly packs here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Those might have been the ones that gave everyone the cards, actually. Grab some of those. We're vibing. What did I get here? I think it's collectibles. Yep, it's the collectibles. I don't have any room left, though. We got Nostalgic Melody, the Computing Terminal, and the Lighter. So we'll just leave those there. Battle Pass, real quick. Get some of this stuff. And, you know, let's go research and develop. Actually, you know what? I lied. We're not going to do research and development immediately. We'll go through here. Maybe. What is... Celica! Leave me alone! What the heck is check research? Celica! Please check... Are we done? Are we done? Okay. We're going to go here because I get more stuff here. So, King's Gambit. August 6th. Oh, Jetavi shards. I think there's another place where they might have them, but this is for spending serum. So we can throw down and get Jetavi really easily here. Weekly stuff is just the general weekly stuff. And then there is also some little stamps here for doing stuff. This is me. There's little stamps here. There is a chat frame, as well as another stamp. Jetavi saying you're cringe. Confused SELENA again, and we have some furniture from the Emerald Python set. So that's really pretty, actually. Oh, another stamp for logging in for 8 days. And some more stamps down here. Golden Pick collectible. Damn, okay. We could buzz through a lot of these like right now before this video is even up, quite frankly, because some of them are just stamina. So, or serum. We have the event stuff for Dream Till the Timeless End, doing the event stuff here. Simulated Battlefield rewards. Crouching Cat Hidden Rat is open. Trial of Simulacrums is open. Game of Thorns. Awakening Tundra got an update. A lot of these are just stuff. We have new Cub. Snow Waltz. This one is for SELENA specifically. Also, the Wrath Fang. This one's for VERA. Obsidian Balladeer is a new coating for SELENA. It's like a purple version. Tapestry of Spring is for Hunying. Then Fatal Temptation is for Lilith. Who's Lilith? Was this a character last patch? Maybe. The Jetavi coating that I love so much. It's so cute. Hollow Crown is coding for VERA. Starward Dragon is for Nanami. Chrono Echoes. Don't know what that is. It's fine. And then the assessment manual. Okay. We have rewards for doing the stuff next. Ooh, what is this? Insatiable Research. Dark Amplifier Lilith. Wait, how do I get this? Login for... Because this is like a special permanent thing. Oh, was this released last patch? And because it's permanent. Oh, look at her. Look at her cub. That's so cute. How much is one? I did one. Please don't take my actual cards. This is a really cool animation though. Oh God, I have to pick a card. No, I don't. It picks for me. Okay. Can I be lucky? I think this was, no, I can't be lucky. Yeah, okay, it uses the ones here, but it's guaranteed in 20. Is it in 20? Guaranteed to get a special reward within 20 attempts, but it doesn't say what the special reward is, so I could be scammed. We'll just pull, I guess. I think this might have been released last patch, but like I said, I skipped most of last patch, I think, because I was recovering. So we'll leave that for now. Okay, so that was, what does it still want from me in the event stuff? Oh, Crouching Cat, Hidden Rat. Crouching Cat, Hidden Rat is a rerun event. So we'll take a really quick look at it and then we'll do the pulls. Okay. Cute. It's quite cute. This is like a daily sort of thing. I usually don't do these sort of things. Don't make me start matching, I swear to God. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, actually, what's in the shop for this one? Oh, should I add milk to my coffee? Milk coffee enthusiasts. Yeah, milk coffee. Oh, wait, why are we all supporting? Why is black coffee doing better? It's because y'all have so much caffeine in your system. Is there prestige rewards? Okay. Like there's research and development tickets, trade vouchers, but nothing. Oh, there is at level 35, you get this stamp, which is really cute. And then the mission, oh, I have level 1 rewards. Okay. The missions are how you get the little tokens. Okay. That's Crouching Cat, Hidden Rat though. Chrono Echoes. What is Chrono? Don't start anything. Chrono Echoes. Okay. Has 1 day left. So this is no longer available. Complete recollect twice to unlock. How do I recollect? Oh, I need 5. Okay, so we're just gonna not pay attention to that. My mouse is being so annoying. Okay, this is what I thought we had to do. I thought we had to claim stuff there. Okay, my mouse is just acting up. All right, research and development. Finally, an hour in, we're doing pulls. So we have, this is the one that I am 2 pulls away from getting the S rank. So this is going to be Selena or Vera, you can pick. I think I might prioritize Vera because I liked her kit more, quite frankly. My fate themed construct, because there's a themed event and fate themed. Fate themed, I am 18 out of 80. Oh, but 21, Pyro Oath, and Lucid Dreamer 1. Confirm that. Just confirm him. I'm halfway to the S rank on Arrival Construct. Fate Arrival Construct, then I am nowhere near. Oh, I might pull one Shin Vera. I know that that's like not the same at all. Who do we want to pick on this one? I could do Pyro Oath here. I did definitely skip a patch because Ishmael, I forgot about her. I skipped her patch. I'm gonna put her on my check then because, and then Jetavi can go there. Yeah, Jetavi is there. Okay. So we might actually still get Jetavi in this patch, by the way. I still might go through that. But yeah, I did skip a patch. It was the Ishmael patch because I was recovering from surgery. But if we look up here, I have 415 black cards and 7,914 research and development tickets. So there's a very good chance we get multiple characters. The one thing I want to do now, though, I want to look at the recommended teams for Vera and Selena and see what we can rock with here. So is it not going to let me look? Oh yeah, it's going to take me here instead. That's so weird. What if I do details? Okay, that's why it takes you there. Weird. Recommended partners, Pyro Oath and Epitaph Watanabe. Do I have Epitaph? I don't think so. So they want you to run a fire team. And then Selena, if we go to her details, the recommended partners, Hanying and Alyssa. Interesting. I don't have any of these teams. Granted, these are new characters, so we're not sure. While we're here, let's check Jetavi too. I don't have Epitaph, by the way. Where is Jetavi? Hello, Jetavi, where are you? There she is. Weirdly enough, she's like all the way down there. File, details, recommended partner, Lilith and Karnina Scott Sire, but also Bridget and Nanami Star Trail, depending on what you're playing them as. Okay, interesting. I think I'm just gonna pull whoever I want then. I thought that would help me make a decision. Because I know I could probably use a Fizz attacker over a Fire Amp. I mean, Fire Amplifier. Her kit is so good though, and I really like her design. Like I do. I think, okay, I think we're gonna, because I'm gonna use my confirmed on Vera. I think I'm gonna do it. We might regret it, but I think I'm gonna do it. I liked her kit more. It was more fun, okay? All right, one pull. Let's see if, will I get it in this one? That would be really nice if it didn't take me all the way to hard pity, but I think it is. It's gonna take me all the way to that 60. Yep, all right, let's do it. 1 research to 60. There it is, Vera. Wow, what's the big deal? She's so cool. Oh my God. You don't need to cut your hair off for us to play with it, girl. All right, now we switch. I don't know what the I don't know if it's worth it to keep pulling on this one. I guess we're just gonna keep pulling on this banner. I'm still trying to figure out what the difference is. Does this make sense? I think the themed event is just the better one. Am I going insane? Is there a higher rate for the, I will never know the reason you would want to pull on this one instead. It's like the base rate higher. I don't know. I mean, I have 18 on this one, so we might as well just keep pulling a little bit. Or do we pull Wansha? I mean, he's gone on the 17th. And that's the thing. I just need his shards. So like, I'm trying to decide if I want to pull for SELENA. Cause like her kit was like fine, but also I don't like Wansha's kit. I just think he's pretty. Okay. I like don't know what I want to do here. Cause also I'm still trying to figure out what is better to pull on. Cause I think it's the themed event and the arrival construct instead of the fate ones. The fate ones, I don't know what it is. I just have like not great luck, I feel like. But also I had not great luck on the themed event as well. Like what's the reason? I'll figure it out, don't worry. Yeah, because this is a 1.9. Oh, the base drop is higher because the S rank base drop is 0.5 here. But on Fate themed, the S rank base drop is 1.5. Is that it? Is that right? Yeah, the base drop is higher. So technically Fate themed, even though you go higher. Okay. We're gonna try pulling for SELENA on Fate themed then. I already have some pulls here, so let's see if that actually does work. Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? I have a lot of pulls to play with. Skip. It's purple. Do another one at the very least. All right. Turn. Oh, that's gold. So that's gonna be an A rank. Oh, Nightblade. Okay. Oh, now we're at 20. I'm curious. Let's see how, because it took me a straight 60 to get VERA on the other one. Let's see if we can get SELENA before the end here. I could just do a 10 pull actually. Throwing out a 10 pull. Let's see. To 31, because I did an extra one. Is that, I think that's just regular gold. It's not the orange gold. That's S rank. So we'll just skip it. And yeah, it's Lucia. Oh, but we got shards for Jetta V, which is great. And Lilith, because I didn't get her. We're at 31. Let's go to 41. Why not? I have pulls I can play with. What do we got? That is, okay, yeah, she came home early. But it's 100% guarantee, so yeah. She came home early on this one. Okay, so this was at 40. So this is the better banner we learned. We finally learned how to play this game. Yeah, pianissimo! We got 2 characters today. I'm never using the 60 pity banner ever again because I learned that this one is better. Okay, it took a little bit of reading, but we figured it out. Shards for Liv. All right, well, that's it. I thought that we would get a better A rank, but it's fine. All right, we learned something today. I'm 7 in to getting an S rank on this banner again. So I'm gonna save my pulls now, but we learned something, guys. We learned something. What does it want me to, it wants me to do stuff with these characters, probably evolve them. Yeah, the activate button, evolve. There you go, Watanabe. Bye, Grandpa. It's not letting me do anything. Wants to unlock that. Then Lucia also wants to be evolved, but not all the way. I don't use these characters really, so it's fine. Lux Liv. Oh, you got an evolve. You're at double S now. Okay, good for you. So our new characters then are going to be, where are they? Where are my characters? I can't find my new characters. Are they up here? Stop. Oh, they're up here. That's why. All right, we have Garavar? I have no idea how to say that. VERA and Pianissimo SELENA. We got both of them. We did not get Jetta V yet, but before I am done here, we will be getting Jetta V. So the thing with the material stages is they got moved. They are no longer where you think they would be. The simulated battlefield is been made a permanent fixture, and there is a shop here that has other stuff in it. So we have all the memory sets for the new characters. So I'll have to take a look at who needs what and buy it out of here. We have shards for Jetta V, 30. That'll get you an unlock. We have a dog. This is VERA's gift, actually. The iris is for SELENA, and the white box, I'm not sure who that is for. That is for Jetta V. All right, we also have furniture sets. So how I prioritize getting stuff out of these shops, but we'll take a look at the furniture sets. We have Aya's Delights. We have as well Oath of Sin furniture set for the dorms. And then we have Fire Dragon's Horde. So how I prioritize is I go for the character shards. Obviously, we go for those. Then I usually will go for any memories that I need for the characters. Recently, I haven't needed the memories, so I haven't prioritized that. But how I would have prioritized this patch, because I did get both characters, is shards, memories that are necessary. Then I go for furniture. Then I go for the materials here. So as you can see here, I have some of these points already. So we're going to see how many shards we can buy right off the bat for Jetta V. Got like half of them. So now we're going to buzz through this. What does it want from me in the sim shop? I don't know. We're going to do 17 of these. This is the team I was running recently. I don't have the other characters built, so we're just going to run this team. I really like Yatta. Okay. I wanted to run this team and see if I liked it. I like it. So I don't remember how our kit works though. I guess we're gonna find out. Do I remember how this kit works? Let's find out. I don't think it matters fully because I just kind of cleared it anyways. That was probably why I was running this team, because it just went by so fast. All right, that should get me Jetavi at the I said we'd unlock Jetavi by the end of this. I said we would do that. All right, I keep clicking the wrong things. Max, boom. I'm gonna save those then to get the memories. We'll do that after. So now we unlock the third character and I get my dailies. So we unlock Miss Jetavi. Why is my mouse not working today? I clicked the wrong thing. That was on me. There we go. Easy peasy. We also get an evolve on her because I have 2 extra shards. There is other places you can get shards for her in this patch, by the way. So keep an eye out for that. Looks like I have stuff here as well. Oh, that's how I got 21. Oh my God. Okay, that was easy. What the heck? Okay. And Crimson Weave? Just for free? Crimson Weave for free? Damn, okay. All right, I guess I'm building a Crimson Weave team. God. Kuro. What the? I'm like in shock. Kuro. I've been playing this game since launch, on and off. We talked about this. And Kuro, why are you being so nice? Why are you being so generous, Kuro? What happened? Oh my God. I'm in shock. More Jetavi shards, by the way. This video is just, the runtime of this video is gonna keep getting run out. Like, it's gonna keep going because things just keep happening. Clay Mall, can we do something here? Oh, we can do one recollection. Oh, do you still remember that song you heard back then? It was probably a depressing melody, but we'll go with a gentle melody. Do you recall the instruments accompanying the song? Beautiful piano music. Do you remember which instrument she was playing? Violin, because I like violin. Oh, hear the pastoral flutes and birdsong, her gifts of blessing of the world. This art, this one's so pretty. It is pretty. It's nice. And the art is from the like first Selena event that we got to play, which I had like adored. How cute. That's nice. We got one of them. Well, it's probably the only one we'll get just because I did kind of drop the ball with that one, but it's fine. Did I get more collectibles? Yeah. The gold. Oh, I got the golden pick. I was joking about the golden pick. It wants me to look at the golden pick. Okay. What do you want from me? Golden pick? It's the golden pick. Much has happened in this like over an hour we've spent in PGR today. 3 characters, a lot of pulls. I hit the wrong button. We have more shards for Jetavi. Just do that really quickly. All right. Oh, what do you want from me still? Crimson Weave. Yeah. Crimson Weave wants to be trained. Leap skills. Yeah. All right. Unlock that. Sure. I'll do the level up eventually. We're not building anyone today, but we have a lot of characters to build, apparently. Is Crimson Weave fire electric? Because I was like, I would love to run Crimson Weave with Vera, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I might still run them together. It's my game, I make the rules. I got, what, 5 characters today? 5 characters. I'm sorry, what? Huh? Kuro? What are we doing? You still want something from me here, and it's annoying me. Passage of the Past, though. I have these rewards as well. Insane. Insanity. I now have to build 5 characters? Damn. I have to build 5 characters. That was dream till the timeless end. And you know what? This patch truly is a dream, because what do you mean I got 5 characters in like less than an hour? Like what? Insane. Insanity. There will be another video going through the rest of the patch marketing stuff after this, but obviously I did not need to be marketed to if I just immediately was like, yeah, I'm just gonna take everything. Yeah. I did just get one of the most annoying text messages I possibly could get right now about a meeting I have to go to tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it already. I haven't even said that I'll do it yet. I'm literally considering quitting my job to not have to go to this meeting, but can't do that. This is entirely unrelated. Okay, that was Dream Till the Timeless End. I'm gonna go scream into the void, I think. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. In the comments down below, let me know how all of your polls went. I hope you got everyone, because I did. But as always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world. Don't quit your job. Don't do it. I need to tell myself that one this time. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.